So you're working a summer job that doesn't scream future doctor or engineer or lawyer. Now what? Here's how to flip that narrative and own the value of your experience in interviews and networking situations. Start with your elevator pitch. Let's say someone asks, "What did you do this summer?" You could say, "I worked retail, it wasn't really related to my major." Or you can say, "This summer I worked in retail and it really sharpened my communication and problem solving skills. I'm planning a career in psychology, so learning how to handle different personalities and think on my feet was actually a huge asset." You see the difference? You're not apologizing for the job. You're pulling value out of it and connecting it to your bigger story. In interviews, remember to frame your experience around transferable skills. Interviewers love STAR, STAR, which stands for situation, task, action, and result. They love those stories. You can use those to highlight moments that show you're learning the skills your dream career requires. Here's an example for someone applying to a healthcare program. When I worked at a grocery store over the summer, I had to keep my cool during a power outage where the register systems went down. I stayed calm, I kept customers informed, and I helped keep the team focused until things were back online. That kind of steady problem solving is something I know I will need in high-stressed clinical settings. That is gold. It's practical, honest, and it shows maturity. How about for your cover letter? Well, take 1 to 2 skills from your job and connect them to your future. That's going to be up to you. You're the one who's going to have to make the connection. So you can say, "While my summer role at a local hardware store wasn't directly related to finance, I developed critical skills in customer relations, product knowledge acquisition, and fast-paced decision-making, all of which align with the analytical and interpersonal demands of a financial services career." You see that? Keep it clean, confident, and connected. So here's some pro tips to make it work for you. First of all, keep a list of moments where you solved a problem, made something better, or showed initiative. That means if you have a big day at work, as soon as you get home, write those things down so you won't forget. Also, ask your supervisor for a letter of recommendation, especially if you went above and beyond. Don't let too much time go by before you ask for that letter. Also, reflect on what surprised you. Even non-career jobs teach you what environments and tasks you enjoy and which ones you don't. So that's career clarity, and it tells you what the next step is in getting experience. Also, if you're still on the job now, ask if you can take on responsibilities that align more closely with your interests. I have a final word for you. Don't stress if your summer job isn't perfect. The professional world isn't linear. What matters is what you learn, how you grow, and how you tell your story. So if you can connect your summer job to a future goal through transferable skills, you're not just another student trying to check boxes. You're someone who can make meaning out of any experience. That's what employers want.